Hello. Good evening. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Hello. Let's wait just a couple of minutes, 2 minutes or 3 for the rest of the students, okay? Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to our second block of class for today.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Let's start checking the attendance. Vamos a iniciar la revisión de asistencia. Ok, para este segundo bloque. Ok. Andrés Felipe Jaimes. Andrés Felipe no ha llegado. Juan Sebastián Marín.
Here, teacher.
Ok, good. Jennifer Martínez.
Present.
Ok. Clara Martínez.
Present.
Ok. Jorge Moreno.
Present, teacher.
Ok, good. Yesenia Navarro. No va a seguir, creo. No. Ok. Diego Larte.
Present, teacher.
Ok. Dana Valentina Ortiz.
Present, miss.
Ok. Manuel Ortiz.
Present, teacher.
Ok, good. Joan Pavón, Joan Sebastián Pavón.
Present, teacher.
Ok, good. Beatriz Pedraza.
Present.
Juliet Rangel. Xiomara Rincón.
Present, teacher.
Ok. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Marlon Sánchez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Mendy Santa.
Present teacher.
Okay, very good. Karen Torres.
Present.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present.
Okay. Vanessa Zambrano.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Okay. Sergio Navarro.
Present teacher.
Okay, good. And William Powell. William. No ha ingresado. Ok, alguien que haya ingresado después de la toma de asistencia. No, todos ya tienen la asistencia marcada. Faltan Andrés Felipe Jaimes, Juliet Rangel, William Powell. Andrés Felipe Jaimes, acabas de entrar, buenas noches. Andrés Felipe. Hola. Andrés Felipe. No sé si me escuchan. ¿Todos me escuchan? ¿Los demás me escuchan bien?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Entonces creo que es él que no me escucha. Bueno. Okay, let's start with our class for today. Give me just a moment. Okay, remember yesterday we were talking about, we were doing a speaking activity on the book, right? So we had some students that I couldn't listen to. So today I want to listen to those students. So, for example, Andrés no contesta, Juan Sebastián Marín.
Yes, teacher. I am here.
Ok, Andrés, que te escribí, te pregunté y no me contestaste.
Okay, sorry, teacher.
Ok. Andrés, ¿con quién estabas trabajando ayer? ¿Recuerdas? Who are you working with?
Yes. With Manuela, maybe? Or Vanessa? No, Vanessa. No, I don't remember.
Yes.
Vanessa? Ah, okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ok.
And another. ¿Quién era el otro?
Another student, yes.
Jorge.
Jorge.
Okay. So let's listen to your stories. Let's start with Andrés.
Okay. One moment.
Mhm.
Okay. I will tell you about the first time I traveled to another country. I was feel so good and exciting. Of course, I used the passport in the airport and I shared this experience with my family. However, about my last travel out my country, it was very normal and I felt sad on the airplane because I started to miss the food and my family. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Andres. Good. So when you say I feel so good, we say I felt so good.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I felt so good. Um, one moment. Let's go on the list, okay? I will continue with the list. So Juan Sebastián, now tell us your story.
Okay, teacher. I will never forget my first time at the stadium. That was an extraordinary experience. I felt very excited while I saw the crowd singing and jumping in soup. It was about 13 years old at that time. The football match was Bucaramanga versus Cortuluá. Finally, my team won, and my father and me were excited for the victory. Since then, I can afford to miss to a football match.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you, Juan. Next, let's go with who's next? Chiara.
Okay. I remember the first time when I got my first pet. It was a dog. It was about 25 years ago. It was very excited because I always say to my parents, I wish a pet. Finally, we lived with him when he was 1 year old because he ate potion and I felt very sad.
Oh no, that's very sad story. Okay, thank you, Chiara, for the story. Very sad, but you will never forget this pet, your first pet. Okay, thank you. Jorge Moreno, next.
I will never forget my first pet as a child. It was a pincher dog that was very cheerful. My pet was a gift to me when I was 10 years old. I feel very excited because I could play with him. Finally, when I grew up, I had to move out the city, left him and my grandparents' house.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, good. Thank you. You left him on your grandparents' house. Okay, good. Let's see, Diego Olarte. Next, Diego.
First time it was about 11 years ago. I felt very scared before we almost died. I accelerated instead of brake and we almost crashed. Finally, my father stopped the car before something bad happened.
Okay, your father stopped the car before something bad happened. Okay, but I couldn't hear when was this? ¿Cuándo pasó esto?
Hace 11 años.
Okay.
About 11 years ago.
About 11 years ago. Okay. Thank you, Diego. Very shocking story. Thank you for sharing that. Next, Dana Valentina Ortiz.
Profe, qué pena, yo tuve que faltar la clase de ayer. Te voy a mandar un correo al...
Okay. Okay, no problem, Dana. So, what you need to do, well, you can do it just to practice. Let me show you. So, we completed this activity on page 20 and 21, all right? So this is the task to describe one first or last time that is important in your life, no? first time you drove a car, last holiday, your first pet, etc. Okay. Next, Joan Power. Joan.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, lo que pasa es que en este momento no estoy en la casa y pues no tengo la, o sea, la historia la había copiado en mi computador, pero sí desde celular.
Okay. Remember all of the activities that we do in class, participation, conversations, count for your quizzes grade, ¿ok? Recordemos, ¿me apagas el micrófono? Recordemos que todas las actividades que hacemos en clase, conversaciones, tareas, participación, todo esto suma la nota de quizzes 1, ¿ok? Entonces siempre recomendamos que estemos atentos a la clase, dispuestos en el computador con el material a la mano. Juliet Rangel.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Te escucho.
Okay. I remember when at my 22nd birthday party, my boyfriend took the microphone and started saying some very nice words. Then he took a ring and knelt down, proposed to me.
Oh my God.
I was very excited with all the family and friends.
Oh my God. Yes, that is excellent. And did you say yes or no for the proposal? Did you say yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. When was this? What date?
In September, the proposal?
Yes, the proposal.
In July 24 in 2018.
Okay, I see. So now you are married. How long?
Yes, yes. In 4 years ago.
For 4 years you have been married.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Excellent story. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Okay, Marlon Sanchez, let's listen to your story. Okay. Okay, Karen Torres.
Yes.
Okay, let me listen to you.
I'll never forget my first English lesson when I was 8 years old. I was alone and I was really worried and stressed because the kids in the room were friends and more older than me. It was an embarrassing experience. I still feel sick when I think about it.
Okay, very good, Karen, thank you. So remember, we don't say more older, we only say older, all right? They were older than me. Entonces, el older ya indica una comparación, más o mayores que yo. Te sobra el more, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Mandy.
Okay, teacher. My first long journey was to Cartagena. I went alone. I were very excited by the travel because I don't knew the sea. This was a yacht travel. I stayed here for 2 years. I felt very good in this place because I meet many new people and awesome places.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So remember, I was very excited. Okay, not I were, but I was very excited.
Okay.
Okay. Next, Vanessa.
Yes, teacher. And the first time I went to the zoo, very important because I want to know all the animals, especially the panther. I found out that the panther was black and no pink. Yes. About 15 years ago in Barranquilla. I was 7 years old. I was with my mom and my brother. Before I felt very excited.
Excited?
Excited and after very happy.
Okay, and after that you felt very happy. Okay, very good. Thank you, Vanessa. So you know that panthers are not black, but they have like the same skin like tigers, but it's darker. You see? So
Yes.
they are not completely black, but they have the little dots like the tigers. Very interesting. Okay, good. Thank you. And finally, finally no, almost finished. Natalia Navarro, and then Sergio.
Okay, I am talking about my last holidays. My last holiday was about 2 months ago. I went to Santa Marta. I felt very excited because I stayed in a hostel with a private beach. Private beach, and private beach, and each night we had a party hard. So finally, I felt very happy and also tired.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Sergio.
A few years ago, I got on a paragliding. I remember it a lot because I feel very excited. It was my first time on a paragliding. I was going with my family and friends. It took us 3 minutes to get to the side.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for the story. Okay. Who is talking? Manuela. Manuela, ayer te escuché en el grupo.
¿Sí?
Sí, ya tengo notas de ayer. Ya tomé apuntes.
Yo creí que habían quedado como tarea y hice otro. Bueno, ok.
No, tranquila, yo entré a tu sala y ya te había escuchado. I'm sorry, I am still very sick. I have a cough, so excuse me if I turn off my microphone because I need to cough, all right? So let's start with today's class, or the topic for today is the general review for Unit 2. Okay, so this is the agenda. We took attendance, we checked the conversations. Here is an activity to talk about what would you rather, what would you prefer? We are going to review the past simple, the use of the verb to be, the past simple with other verbs, the questions in past simple, also prepositions if we have some time, and the speaking practice at the end of the class, all right? So let's start. I will skip this, and if we have time at the end, we will ask the questions. Vamos a saltar esta actividad y si al final tenemos tiempo, la hacemos, okay? So let's start right away with the review for the past simple with the verb to be, okay? So remember, when we have the verb to be, we use was for I, so I was, you were, or we were, they were. And for he, she, or it, we use was also. So I was, I wasn't, in positive or negative. Okay, Maria, thank you. Oh, yes, so I will take note of that. Take some notes. Okay, so I was, sorry, as I was saying, remember the use of past, I was, I wasn't, and for the questions we use was at the beginning. So was I, was he, she, or it? For you, we, or they, we say were. You were or you were not. And for the questions, we say were you, were we, or were they, right? So this is just, yes, Jorge, thank you. I will drink that after the class. So we're going to review the use of was or were with this short activity. There are many sentences in this one. We have 45 sentences. So it's okay if you don't finish all of them. I will give you 5 minutes to check them. Let me show you. So we have was or were, and we have 45 questions. So we'll only have 5 minutes to get as many as you can. No? So here you just choose if it's where or was. In this case, was. Was it warm? All right. So take a look at all the other sentences. 5 minutes to check, and then you will share your score. Cuando se acaben los 5 minutos, compartimos nuestro puntaje para ver qué tan lejos llegamos con las oraciones. No es necesario terminarlas todas, right? Okay, good. Thank you, Beatriz. When you finish, please share your scores on the chat. All right, good. So we had 5 minutes. Now share your scores. How many did you get correct? Very good. Thank you. Beatriz, Natalia, Manuela, Juan Sebastián, Jessica, Karen, Kiara. Very good. 44, 45. Excellent. So yeah, this is just a short activity, a short review to check the uses of was or were in different sentences or with different subjects, right? Good. So remember was for he, she, it, and where I also, and for he, we, they, and you, we use where. So were you busy, etc. You continue with the exercise. Good. Thank you everyone for sharing that. So let's continue with the review. Now that we reviewed the use of was and where, let's check the use of all the other verbs, or how can we form the past simple with all the other verbs, right? So we have here the structure is the subject plus the verb plus the ending in ed. Okay, esta es la forma básica, sería el sujeto más el verbo en pasado. Acá nos dice verbo más ed, o con los verbos irregulares. Entonces, sujeto más verbo en pasado, ¿cierto? I played, you played, he played. Aquí no hay cambio según el sujeto. En todos el verbo en pasado va igual, ¿cierto? Con todos los sujetos. I, you, we, he, she, it, they. With the negative, para la negativa, ¿cómo tenemos? Debemos usar el auxiliar did más el not. Esto está mal, perdón. I didn't play. No lleva la terminación ed. You didn't play, así como estas que está acá. We didn't play, he didn't play, she didn't play, it didn't play. Entonces, siempre que tenemos el auxiliar did, el verbo va en su forma básica, ¿cierto? En presente. He didn't play. Y para las preguntas for questions, generally we use the auxiliary at the beginning. Entonces, generalmente, usualmente usamos el auxiliar al principio, ¿no? Did, y luego viene el sujeto. Did I play? Did you play? Did we play? Did he play? Did she play? Did it play? Or did they play? Right? So this is the basic structure for positive, negative, and questions in the past simple. Okay? Questions about this, about the structure so far? No questions. Good. So let's practice with the reading activity. All right, let's go and practice. So we have a text. Sorry, my throat is hurting. So we have the first TV soap opera. Do you know what is a soap opera? You have any idea what is a soap opera?
Será, ¿cómo se llama eso? Los que no hablaban.
No, it's in Spanish we say telenovela. Okay, this is the meaning, a soap opera, right? And this is the name for telenovelas in English, soap opera. So you're going to read the text individually and put the the verbs in brackets. I'm sorry. Put them the words in parentheses, so the verbs in parentheses. Use them in the past simple tense. All right. Again, I will give you 5 minutes to read. If you have any questions about vocabulary, please let me know, and then we will check. We will check together. All right, so in a couple of minutes, I will ask you to start reading the text with the correct form of the verb in parentheses, all right? All right, let's start reading. Read the paragraph with the correct form of the verb, all right? Let's start with Catherine. You can start reading, please.
Okay. The first TV soap opera appeared on American television just after the Second World War. Its name was Faraway Hill.
Okay, stop there. Thank you. Its name was Faraway Hill. Let's continue with Manuela. It.
Just a second.
Here.
What?
Sí.
Faraway will and it began on 2nd October 1946.
Sorry, let's continue with another student. Thank you. Maria, a famous Broadway actress.
Famous Broadway actress Clara Campbell Williams.
Karen St. John.
Thank you.
Karen St. John. Okay, let's continue with another person. Beatriz. A New York rich
New York woman who did go to live.
No, who went.
Who went.
Who went to live
with her relatives in the country after her husband.
After her husband died. So what is the meaning of relatives? Do you know? What is the word relatives?
Como respectivos países o algo así.
No.
Parientes.
Familiares.
Familiares.
No, familiares en segundo grado.
Yes, familiares o parientes, relatives. So she went to live with her relatives after her husband died. Jennifer, please. Jennifer, ¿ya leyó? Creo que no. Please continue, Jennifer. She soon. Jennifer. Diego, please continue. She soon
met a handsome young farmer, and of course, the two immediately fell in love.
Yes, and of course, the two immediately fell in love. Continue, Jorge. Unfortunately,
the farmer was already engaged. To Karen's cousin.
You can finish. Who knew?
Nothing about the relationship.
Who knew nothing about the relationship. Entonces él estaba comprometido. He was already engaged to Karen's cousin. Continue, Kiara. When she
found out, things got very, very difficult for Karen.
Got very difficult for Karen. Marlon, continue. The producers Marlon creo que no tiene audio. Natalia, continue. The producers
of Faraway Hill had very little money. Each program costed only 300.
The verb cost is irregular, es irregular porque no cambia en ningún tiempo, es cost, 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 ¿ok?
Okay.
Entonces, cost.
Costs 300, so they made them as quickly as possible.
Yes, they made them as quickly as possible. Valentina, continue. Because there
was no time for the actors to learn the words each week, assistants wrote them on blackboards.
Very good. Assistants wrote them on blackboards. Xiomara, continue. Because of this,
Teacher, sorry, because there was or where?
because there was no time.
Was no time.
Ajá. El tiempo en este caso es incontable. Entonces no le podemos poner el plural, el del where. Es was, ¿ok? Entonces, there was no time. Xiomara, so continue.
Because of this, they often looked into the distance with a strange romantic expression on their face.
As they, you can finish, as they
read the words from the boards on the no alcanzo a ver.
the other side of the studio. Okay, so pay attention. The verb read is very different or very curious because in present we say read, but in past we say read. Okay, it's written the same, se escribe igual, pero cambia la pronunciación del verbo. En presente es read y en pasado read. Okay. Entonces, en este caso leeríamos, as they read their words from the boards on the other side of the studio. ¿Ok? Entonces nos habla de la primera novela, de cuando se grabó en 1946. Very good. So this was to practice the verbs in past. Now we are going to practice the negative. This is a very interesting and funny activity. We are going to watch a short animated film and we are going to answer some questions based on this. Okay, give me just a moment to open the link and then we will watch it. Okay, I shared the link on the chat, but we are going to watch it together and we will continue answering the questions together. All right? At the end, Pip smiled and didn't cry.
Yes.
All right, So this is, yeah, a video about guide dogs, especially in this company, but it's a very entertaining video and we can use it to practice, right? So tell me, what did you think of the video? For example, Mandy, what do you think of this video?
It's a very interesting video because when you watch the dog, you can understand the words and understand the scent.
Okay, yes, so it's interesting. We can see the work that these dogs do, right? Jessica, tell me, what do you think? What did you think of the video? Jessica. Jessica, no microphone.
Señora.
What do you think of the video that we watched? ¿Qué piensas del video? What did you think of this video?
Is the
No? Okay, any volunteer, algún voluntario to give your opinion about the video?
The video is
Okay,
so emotional.
Okay, yes.
Because the dogs help the people that lost her, what do you say?
Sight. Su vista.
Yes.
They lost their sight. Yes, it's emotional. You feel like you want to cry a little bit because of this video, right? It is very emotional to see the dogs helping people that need this help. Yes, Diego also says it was an emotional video, an emotive video. All right, good. So this is, yes?
It's a video to a good lesson, because always I can. Yes.
Yes, yes. We have a lesson from the dog that he didn't give up. No se rindió, right?
I didn't have this.
He didn't give up, so he thought, I can do it, right? And he did it. He accomplished his goal. Él cumplió su objetivo. He accomplished his goal. All right, very good, guys. So let's continue our review. We're almost finished, don't worry. Remember in the previous lessons on Unit 2, you discussed what are subject and object questions, right? So let's remember what our object questions are. So we use an object question when we want to find out where, when, and why the subject does a certain action. Las preguntas objetos son aquellas que preguntan o quieren averiguar dónde, cuándo o por qué el sujeto realiza una acción. Entonces siempre preguntamos por qué, cuándo, cómo o qué hizo esa persona, ¿cierto? El sujeto de la oración. What did Jeremy buy in Ireland? He bought a mug. O where did Jeremy buy the mug? He bought it in Ireland. Entonces, este tipo de preguntas siguen la estructura que ya hemos visto en las preguntas del pasado. La question word más auxiliar, sujeto, verbo y el complemento, ¿cierto? Tenemos acá todas las partes. Esas son las preguntas objeto, object questions. But we also have subject questions, right? So a subject question finds out who or what performs the action. Estas preguntas las usamos para averiguar quién o qué realiza la acción. Entonces son preguntas que no contienen un sujeto, ¿ok? Estamos preguntándolo. como el ejemplo que tenemos acá. Who bought this nice mug? ¿Quién lo compró? ¿Quién compró este pocillo, este mug? Jeremy, ¿ok? Entonces la respuesta es el sujeto, es quien realiza la acción. Vemos cómo cambia la estructura en este caso. Tenemos la question word, el verbo en su forma pasada, who bought this nice mug in Ireland, y el complemento, ¿ok? Entonces, vemos la gran diferencia. Cuando en la oración está el sujeto, usamos auxiliar y el verbo en presente. Y cuando estamos preguntando por el sujeto, usamos la question word más el verbo, pues en este caso en pasado, ¿ok? Vamos a leer los otros ejemplos. Let's read the examples. Who else here? Mandy, can you read the examples, please, that we have here?
Who answered the phone? What happened at the party? Which car arrived first? Whose dog did you? How many people attended the concert?
How many people attended the concert? Entonces vemos que este tipo de preguntas son un poco diferentes al formato que vimos anteriormente, porque el verbo va en pasado. Who answered the phone? ¿Quién respondió el teléfono? Entonces ahí diríamos alguien, ¿no? Pepito. Who answered the phone? This person. What happened at the party? ¿Qué pasó en la fiesta? There was a fight. Entonces, ¿qué pasó? Debo responder. Which car arrived first? ¿Cuál carro llegó primero? Entonces, el azul, the blue car arrived first. Siempre nos falta como ese sujeto, ese quien realizó la acción. Whose dog bit you? El perro de quién te mordió. Entonces, aquí sería el perro de la vecina. My neighbor's dog bit me. O how many people attended the concert? ¿Cuántas personas atendieron el concierto? Asistieron al concierto. How many people attended the concert? We have 1,000 people attended the concert, ¿cierto? Siempre estamos buscando el sujeto, ese sujeto de la oración. ¿Ok? Any questions about these structures for questions in past? ¿Tenemos alguna pregunta? Whose significa de quién. Whose dog bit you? El perro de quién te mordió, ¿ok? No es tan común este whose, ¿ok? Traduce como el de quién. Si yo digo, whose water is this? ¿De quién es esta botella? ¿Ok? It's mine. Entonces, ¿de quién? Whose water is this? ¿Ok? All right, so let's continue our practice. Here we have another activity to continue practicing questions. So this is a short game. Let me show you how to play it. We have two versions of the question. You need to choose the correct one to continue in the path. You have 30 seconds to answer each question. All right? Read the questions and choose the correct one to continue and cross to the other side. And then we will check the answers together. Okay, you let me know when you finish so we can check the answers together. All right, I think most of you already finished, so let's check the answer quickly. Okay, so here we have, who was Pat so angry, or why was Pat so angry? A or B? What do you say? Why? Why was Pat so angry? Next, who taught you to speak Spanish, or who did teach you to speak Spanish?
A.
A. En esta, who taught, en lo que vimos anteriormente, cuando preguntamos por el sujeto, entonces está la estructura, ¿no? Who taught you to speak Spanish? ¿Quién te enseñó a hablar español? How much did your watch cost? How much was your watch cost?
A.
A. Mhm. How much did your watch cost? Here, what did Eddie say when you told him? What was Eddie say when you told him?
B.
B.
A. A. What did he say? ¿Qué dijo él cuando le contaste? When were your parents in Ecuador? When did your parents in Ecuador?
B.
No. A. ¿Cuándo estuvieron? When were your parents in Ecuador? Who did those people? Who were those people?
B.
B.
Or C, yeah.
No, C.
Who were those people? A. Where did you buy your shirt? Where were you buy your shirt?
A.
This is A.
A.
Mhm. Very good. So that was like a short review, recap of all the questions topic on past simple, right? So we're almost at the end for our practice. The next part is to remember the use of the prepositions in, on, at, and ago, right? So let's remember, I will ask each one of you to read one column. So let's start with Natalia. Can you read the first column for in?
Yes. In season of the year, winter, spring, summer, years and centuries, 2018, 2020, 21st century, months.
21st century.
Okay, months, January, February, November, parts of the day, years, in hour, in 5 years, in 3 days, in 5 weeks.
Very good, good, excellent. Now, Sergio, for on, can you read the column for on?
None.
On.
Days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
And
Days
for days.
on Christmas Day, on my birthday day.
On my birthday. And the next one is for at. Sebastián, at.
Clock times at 7, at 10:30, at 20, at 8 o'clock. Meal times at breakfast, at lunchtime, and tea time.
Very good. At tea time. So pay attention here. We have, we can use Christmas on Christmas Day, but when we say just Christmas, we say at Christmas, ¿ok? Entonces podemos decir on Christmas Day, en el día de Navidad, o cuando decimos solo en Navidad, usamos el at Christmas, ¿ok? Pay attention to that. On Christmas Day, at Christmas. And ago, finally we have, ago. Stephanie.
Ago. A specific time in the past. 10 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 4 days ago, 3 months ago, a long time ago.
Very good. Entonces esos son los usos de las preposiciones in, on, at y ago. In es más general para estaciones. Verano, invierno, winter, spring, summer. Para años solos. In 2018, in 2020. O siglos, in the 21st century. Para meses solos. In January, in February, in November. Y partes del día. In an hour, in 5 years, in 3 days, in 5 weeks, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, right? On lo usamos para los días, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. También lo usamos cuando tenemos una fecha completa, es decir, si yo digo on May 13th, si digo así, día, mes y día, May 13th, ahí usaría on, ¿ok? Entonces, si yo digo solo May, sería in May. Mes y día, on May 13th, all right? Días específicos como de Navidad, on Christmas Day, on my birthday, ¿ok? Y at para las horas, at 7, at 9:30. También usamos at para hablar de la noche, at night. ¿Ok? Entonces, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. Esa es la excepción, at night. También decimos at the weekend. En el fin de semana, at the weekend. O en los tiempos de comida, at breakfast, en el desayuno. At lunchtime, at tea time, la hora del té, a la hora del almuerzo, at. Y ago para hablar del pasado, hace. Entonces, 10 minutes ago, hace 10 minutos. 2 hours ago, hace 2 horas. Yes, Jennifer?
Una pregunta, es que yo hace tiempo hice un curso de inglés y me enseñaron que era on the weekend, no at the weekend.
On the
¿También es válido?
Let's see. On the weekend or at the weekend. On, podríamos decir, cuando usas on weekends, en los fines de semana. Entonces, si es algo general, on weekends, I go to la mesa de los santos. ¿Ok? Entonces, en los fines de semana, voy a la mesa de los santos. Cuando quiero decir, en este fin de semana en particular, I will go to la mesa de los santos at the weekend, como en este fin de semana. ¿Ok? Esas son las diferencias. That's how you can use it, okay? Any other question about the uses of in, on, at, and ago? No? Okay, so let's practice. We have a short Kahoot here. In the sentences, you are going to read them and choose the correct preposition in each case to complete the sentences. Let me open the link for you. Let's join the game. Okay, we are complete. Let's start. Remember, for birthday is on her birthday. Remember, I told you on Christmas Day, but at Christmas. Okay, that was the last question. Let's check the results. Very good, Natalia, Jennifer, Sebastian. Congratulations. And let's check the most difficult question. Yes, so this is tricky because when we say on Christmas Day, we use on, but at Christmas, we use at, right? So remember that. Thank you for participating, everyone. Very good. And now let me explain to you. Our final activity will be a speaking practice. Again, you will work in groups, in pairs. You are going to choose 3 questions from the first list and 3 from the last list, all right? So choose 3 questions from each, 6 in total, and you will ask these questions to your classmates. So for example, I will ask Jorge. Jorge, when did you first use a computer? And you can answer with years ago or the year, in what year, all right?
15 years ago.
Yeah, so I first used a computer 15 years ago, right? So you can start practicing on the rooms, and when I enter, please, I want to listen to you speaking, okay? Entonces elegimos 3 preguntas del listado de primeras veces, de first, y 3 de last o de últimas veces. Y le hacemos estas 6 preguntas en total a nuestro compañero, ¿ok? Les voy a enviar las preguntas al chat o pueden tomar un pantallazo, por favor. Bueno, si quieren, tomen un pantallazo y también se las voy a enviar al chat para que las copien, ya que cuando vayamos a las salas, pues ya no se las voy a poder compartir. Ok, ¿listo? Déjenme las copio y las pego en el chat para que las puedan tener allí. ¿Listo? Questions sobre la actividad, preguntas. Everything is clear? All right.
Yes.
Okay, let's create the groups then. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo en salas de 3 y entonces hacemos 2 preguntas para cada compañero, ¿ok? Para que no sean tantas salas y alcancemos a revisarlas todas hoy. Haremos 3 de 3 estudiantes y entonces no preguntan 3, sino 2 de cada lista, es decir, 4 en total, ¿sí? 2 de las primeras veces y 2 de las últimas, ¿ok? Vamos a volverlas a crear.
Profe, tú ahora me puedes dejar ver donde estaban las preposiciones. No, las
ok.
preposiciones con ahí, porfis. Un momentito, es que me faltó copiar aquí al final una. Listo, muchas gracias.
Ok, good. Entonces vamos a crearla. Creo que nos va a quedar una de... Bueno, vamos a crearlas. ¿Qué pasó acá? Listo. Ok, nos dirigimos a las salas y ya en unos minutos ingreso para escuchar sus conversaciones.
Maria.
Hello, I am
When
here. I'm here. I'm listening to you, okay? Just letting you know.
Okay, teacher. Maria, when did you first send an email?
In, in 2013.
Okay, and when did you last watch a movie?
Maria, you can answer. When did you last watch a movie?
On Monday.
Okay, so I last watched a movie on Monday. Now you can continue.
And when did you last watch or listen to the news?
Today at the 22. At 22.
Valentina, when did you first go abroad?
What is abroad?
Uh, I, I think it's a trip. It's right, teacher?
Okay, can you repeat?
Abroad, it's mean like
Sí, alrededor de, sí, si no es la fecha exacta, puedo decir about 10 years ago.
Okay. No, o sea, ¿qué es abroad?
Abroad, al extranjero.
Oh.
Abroad.
And I never go abroad.
And when did you first use a computer?
A phone call.
Okay, guys, I'm here listening to you, but you can continue.
I was an hour ago. The phone call.
Okay. When did you last watch a movie?
I saw a movie last night.
What movie?
Your name, Kimi no Nawa.
Okay.
Jorge, when did you first use a computer?
15 years ago.
Okay. When did you last make a phone call?
In the morning.
Okay.
Okay, Jorge. When did you first learn to swim?
No, I can't swim.
Okay, and when did you lose?
Okay, hello guys. Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you repeat some of the questions, please? One person asks one question, okay? Each person asks one question.
Start, Kiara.
Okay. Juan, and when did you first learn to swim?
The first time I learned to swim was 10 or 9 years ago. And now, Beatriz, when did you last watch a movie?
I watched a movie at the weekend. Kiara, when did you last wash your hands?
The last time I washed my hands was more or less on an hour ago.
An hour ago. Okay, very good. Thank you, guys. I will go to another room. Okay, give me 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, hello. Did you finish?
Not yet.
Okay, you can continue. I will listen to you.
Can I start?
Yes, Catherine, you can start.
I'm asking a question for she, or I'm respond.
You ask a question. You ask a question. Preguntas y Jennifer te responde y después le preguntas otra a Jessica.
Okay. What else? Okay. Jennifer, when did you first learn to swim? When did you first learn to swim?
I first learned to swim when I was 6 years old, so it was like 20 years ago.
Okay. Sorry, now Jennifer asked a question for Jessica.
Okay, Jessica, when did you first use a computer?
I did.
I used a computer. Oh, I first used a computer.
I first used a computer. I first a computer 10 minutes ago.
La primera vez que la usaste, no. The first time.
La primera vez que la usé.
Yes.
Entonces, no. I first use a computer. ¿Cómo se dice?
20 years ago, 15 years ago. Entonces, hace tantos años.
Ok.
15 years ago, 16. Entonces, ¿cómo dirías? 19
ago.
19 years ago. Okay, Jessica, now you ask a question for Catherine.
Catherine, when did you last make a phone call?
My last phone call was yesterday.
Okay, good. I will go to a different room. Thank you. Okay, ready?
Ready, teacher.
Okay.
Tenemos una super inquietud.
Yes, ¿cuál es?
In her birthday or, on her birthday?
On
her
on her birthday.
Y my birthday sí es in my birthday.
No, on. Always on.
Pero
Look,
no nos quedó mal en el quiz.
Look, on.
Miss, es que en la primero había una pregunta donde era her birthday y yo coloqué in, creo, in. Y entonces tú dijiste que recordáramos que birthday era on y a la siguiente coloqué on y me quedó mal.
Ah, no, la otra, es que la otra no te preguntaba el cumpleaños, sino el mes. Para meses es in. Mira. Mira,
ok.
aquí. On her birthday, en su cumpleaños sí era on. Pero mi cumpleaños es en mayo. Y para meses es in. ¿Ves? Esa es la confusión. In May, para el mes sí es solo in. Bueno, ya no alcanzamos, ya tenemos que cerrar la sala. Vamos a la sala principal. Ok.
Gracias.
Okay, let's wait for the rest of the students. Give me just a minute, okay? We are waiting for them. Okay, one question. Did teacher Marilyn assign you homework? ¿La profesora Marilyn les dejó tarea?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I won't leave homework. Are you telling the truth? ¿Es la verdad? ¿Me están diciendo la verdad? Y nada más que la verdad.
Yes, miss. About what is?
Yes.
About the script or travel.
Okay. Okay, entonces no les voy a dejar tarea yo. Para que puedan descansar. ¿Cuál es la tarea que les dejaron?
Estamos trabajando con Past Simple, un texto que es como contar nuestra historia de un viaje, de nuestro primer viaje.
Ok, listo, entonces no les voy a dejar la tarea. Ok, no problem. Eso, cuando la profe les deje, si yo les voy a dejar una tarea y ya tienen una que sea pues larguita, si son poquitas oraciones pues las podemos dejar las dos, pero bueno, en esta que es un párrafo, pues entonces solamente van a hacer esa, ¿ok? Para el lunes. El lunes terminamos con los dos grupos que me faltaron, Diego, Manuela, Stephanie, Mendy, Natalia y Xiomara, ¿ok? No se olviden del grupo para cuando los llame estén listos al iniciar la sesión para escucharlos, ¿ok? Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.